BEASTARS!
BEASTARS, episode 51. Life after solving Thames murder. Previously on BEASTARS, the night sky at City Central was lit up by fireworks signifying the passing of a brand new year. As the bell tolled in the distance, Lugosi, the grey wolf, and Louis, the red deer, survived Riz's deadly onslaught, convincing the brown bear that a genuine mutual relationship exists between herbivores and carnivores. The investigation into Thames murder has been resolved. Lugosi and Louis' friendship strengthened. We continue the adventure where Louis goes to the hospital and Lugosi heads straight for the interrogation room.
Wow, a young carnivore's appetite sure is frightening. Not to be sarcastic.
Oh, sorry, sir. Thanks for the food. It was delicious.
It's my treat. You must have been starving. That's done in an interrogation room, just like in the movies. But at least the soybean cutlass is good, right?
I really do appreciate that you're letting me eat this. After I had to drink 3 liters of laxatives.
That's the normal procedures for juvenile predators. Your friend's leg ought to be out of your system by now. Well, this is it for your 2-day detention. Your misdemeanor has been dealt with. You have your friend's testimony to thank.
Yes, I was the one who did it. I was the one who ate him.
Well, I was kidnapped, and it was frightening for a little bit, but he tied me up, which was more annoying than anything. A little bit kinky, maybe. I knew I'd get away. I have too much life to live. Too many people to love.
That would be correct, officer. I can vouch for my friend Lugosi. He is innocent of any misconduct during the New Year's incident.
I think I'd annoy Louis Senpai if I tried to visit him.
Normally, we wouldn't give you a criminal record just for a misdemeanor. But this is different. You're a predatorial offender.
A what?
A predatorial offender! Never heard of it before? It's when you commit predation, the unlawful consumption of flesh from a living animal.
Oh, I have a criminal record now?
Just be more careful when you're around herbivores, alright?
Since I'm a predatorial offender now, what are my limitations?
First off, the unsegregated colleges are going to be pretty nasty with you. If you show up to the entrance exam, they'll look at your record and ask you to leave.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Also, finding work isn't gonna be easy, since most companies nowadays are owned by herbivores.
Work, huh? I'm not gonna look forward to my 20s then. Huh.
And also, it'll be impossible for you to marry a herbivore. What's the matter, son? Did you get poisoned or something?
Why? How? Why did everything go wrong? I thought I was doing good. I'm a good boy, right? For everything that just happened, now I can't even marry Haru-chan? No! I can't marry Haru-chan now!
Louis? I have ordered a prosthetic foot of the highest quality that will get you back to walking.
That's the first time he's talked to me since he got here. Thank you, Father. A prosthetic foot of the highest quality? A hospital room that's as fancy as a hotel? And he's speaking as little as possible. I see. My father spends money on me when he's either extremely angry at me or when he's proud of me. when I was 9, and I failed to get a perfect grade on a test for the first time. He, for whatever reason, gave me a 500,000 yen bicycle.
What? What does this mean?
That's how the male named Oguma expressed his feelings. He displays his complex and mature emotions with statistics and logic.
You're back now. We're going to talk about the future.
I have to face my father for real this time. All right?
First things first, the university you're going to, Galdona University. Your entrance exam schedule has been decided.
Thank you for the trouble.
The first exam is at January 25th. Your physician says you'll have your new foot before then.
Right. All business talk. I guess we can't be father and son without being business partners.
I won't tell you to study. Just be sure you pass the exam.
I'll do just fine.
Was it eaten by someone?
Huh? What? Are you talking about my right foot?
It was definitely eaten by someone. I didn't want to talk to you about it. You're back, and that's all that matters. But was it painful? I know I humored your antics, but I think you went too far.
I'm sorry. I knew it. My father is the polar opposite of him, and yet, somehow...
What?
Nothing. Thin, slanted eyes, with small pupils and glasses. The eyes of an adult who deserves my respect and admiration.
Once you're out of the hospital, I'm going to limit your freedom for quite a while. You won't be able to go outside without a bodyguard.
I knew you'd be angry at me, Father. I'm going to be the next Sublime Beastar?
Exactly. It was the council's decision. They wanted the student who solved the murder case to be the Sublime Beastar that represents our school.
I see. But in that case... you should give that title to the male who ate my foot, Headmaster.
I can't. That hurts to look at. Lugosi-kun isn't even a part of this school anymore. I know him eating your foot helped him solve the case, but there's just no way I can make a juvenile predator the leader of this school. The police wants to censor the incident. Your naive actions would be too much for the adults of our society to handle.
Alright then. I alone stopped the murderer Rizkun at the cost of my leg, and solved the case. That should be good enough for society, I gave him my foot. And when all is said and done, I have to clean that dumb dog's mess. Go see. However, I don't intend on becoming a Sublime Beastar because of something I didn't do. That title won't belong to me nor Lugosi.
Well, I knew you were going to say that. I'd like you to at least do your part as the graduate representative, despite your long absence.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I will.
faculty members, students,
I'll play my
and
part
teachers.
as the
It
honor
is with great
student.
pleasure to be among you all
till the
to
very
present
end.
to you at this very podium
Lugosi
a vision
has
for the future of
returned
this school,
to
and
the
to remind
darkness,
ourselves of the
and I
incredible achievements
have
we
returned
obtained in
to the light.
past.
Let's begin by stating that we graduates are proud to have the Cheriton School as our alma mater, and we will live on under the principles of coexistence and co-prosperity. It was once said during the ceremony, I tried to look for Haru in the audience, but she's just too small. I could not find her.
Sometimes, looking too deeply into the intricacies of the issue will blind you.
So, in the end, our school couldn't find the sublime B-star.
Nice principle. It's very regrettable that those two can't be driving forces for society. But that's what makes their solving the case so wonderful.
Agreed.
Now Ten-kun can finally rest in peace.
Tim.
Louis? Senpai? Congratulations on your graduation.
Yeah. Thanks.
What's with that? Oh, it's just you, look. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
No. I just don't know how to face you now that we have a bond.
A bond?
You're the only student in the school who knows that I was loitering in the back alley market for half a year.
Sheesh. First, you turned delinquent, and now Lugosi-senpai dropped out of school. Do boys think that acting rebellious is cool or something? It's so stupid.
Juno,
Huh?
have you seen my prosthetic foot?
No.
Want to see it? It's pretty fascinating.
Wow, amazing! You can walk in that?
Yeah, after some rehab, it's not as hard as I thought it'd be.
I didn't expect this. Why is he showing it to me? Now that I think about it, whenever we find ourselves alone, we expose ourselves and act in ways we would never act towards other animals.
Deers shed their antlers once a year, so I'm not hysterical or disturbed that I've lost a limb.
And then, he'll switch between being mature and immature, just as he's doing right now.
I'm telling the truth, so you can stop feeling sorry for me now.
I can't take my eyes off him. What the heck?
This is taking a while.
I'm sorry. Let's just forget this ever happened.
All right, I'll forget about it.
Wait, why do you want to forget about it? That was my first kiss!
Because
Take it
you
back.
told me to.
Don't forget it.
What?
Louis,
That
are
was
you
your
even
first
listening
kiss?
to me?
Calm down. I'm painfully aware of how emotional and forceful you wolves can be. You only kissed me because you wanted the satisfaction of being a compassionate wolf to a herbivore amputee. But you're already nice the way you are. There's nothing wrong with you. this discussion is over.
Why would you say that? That hurts.
That's because I'm trying to hurt you. I'm not saying that you deliberately thought that way as you kissed me.
Huh?
It was your unconscious mind. Nothing good can come from this. Interspecial romance causes so much trouble. Even though Lugosi is in love with a rabbit, he's still trying to find a way to forge his own path in life. Brash males like him are a rarity. I don't want you to become a misfit of society. Juno. See you. Good luck with school. Isn't that right, Lugosi? Tell me, Lugosi. What is this? What is interspecial romance? I'm the one who needs to calm down. Why am I so worked up over a kiss? I know why. It's because of that rough sensation that contrasted with the feel of the thin skin inside her mouth. Her canines were overwhelming. That's why I'm so nervous. Right?
High education, high income, high class condo. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm a 29-year-old female herbivore, merino sheep, and I've got it pretty good. Nothing like putting on red lipstick.
The train line for Matsudori 2 will be arriving in 1 minute. Please remain behind the yellow line.
Yeah, no kidding.
I am your everyday dependable female, although I do have one strange habit.
Get your feet off my tail, damn it! Screw you, I'll bite your head off!
I actively ride on a train with carnivores every single day. I know there's a nice and quiet herbivore train that's 2 trains next to this one, but I'm here in this hybrid train to stay. This is my decision.
I'm telling you, hybrid trains aren't safe. What are you trying to prove?
I don't want to tell her. She wouldn't understand. Well, stuff.
You know, when you slap your cheeks 3 times in front of a carnivore, that's a sign that means you can eat me. So be sure you don't touch your cheeks while you're on that train.
I wouldn't do that unless I was feeling suicidal. You've got nothing to worry about. As a member of society, I need to treat carnivores like they are my equals.
Good morning.
Good morning.
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 Good morning. I work for a big sporting goods company, one that's dominated by male carnivores. I landed a job here thanks to my academic background and my passion for sporting goods. I always like to look at sporting goods behind a frame. For a fluffy sheep like me, a stylish pair of shoes look like a faraway dream. And now I'm part of the sales department.
Hey, Lamb-chan, would you like to go out drinking with the guys?
Oh, I think I'll pass.
All right, suit yourself.
I'm gonna work overtime today. This is the one day of the month that I'll make distinguishing results.
Oh, hey, Lamb-chan, the manager wants you.
Coming. What? I'm moving to a different post?
Yeah, well, I know you've done a lot for us, but I don't think you're suited for this kind of job. I put you in sales because I thought someone as different as you would be a nice change of pace.
The manager Butcher and the other employees, they're all the same.
But thinking about it now, it seems kind of odd for someone with a sheep's physical ability to be selling sporting goods. It's not very convincing, you know? Oh, but no offense.
You probably already know this, but my name isn't Lamb. Is that so? My real name is a crazy cool one, Saboon. When they call me Lambchon, they're definitely talking about lamb chops. I won't yield to the bullying of male carnivores.
Oh, but I've got a really important job that I think you're capable of doing, Lambchon. Are you free tonight?
Huh? A really important job? What is it?
Well, I think that's a mighty fine idea, and I'm all up for it.
I'd really like for our companies to team up to make sportswear that would be popular with all the young carnivores. More drink?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that sounds great! I'm thinking of red as the base color, with black as the accent color. All carnivores love the color red, you know?
This hurts.
You've got some wonderful wool, miss. What's your species?
I'm a merino sheep, sir.
Lambchon's our therapy animal. Don't you just love touching her?
Well, I can't say I don't.
I work my butt off for 7 years, and this is what I get. A job as an entertainer. Well, I'm not in sales anymore, so I don't see the use in lipstick. I don't see the use in a high-class condo either. I'm moving out. I was just plain dumb, feigning ignorance for a lot of things. When your coworkers make it a habit to bully you, they do it like it's a secret. You don't really get it, but the malice is all there. I think it's time I face reality. I've been heartbroken without even realizing it. I ride the hybrid train because I'm secretly suicidal.
Get your paws off my shoulder.
Shut up! Quit growling!
Think you're tough or something?
It's a wolf with a scar.
You know, when you touch your cheeks 3 times in front of a carnivore, that's a sign that means you can eat me. So be sure you don't touch your cheeks while you're on that train.
That's very rude. Also, it's dangerous for you to be in this train. You shouldn't ride it. Oh, wait. Oh, no! This is my stop!
I'm rude? What the hell? I know what he meant, but it felt like a breath of fresh air. He's still young. Look at me. I got yelled at by some kid because I wanted to do something crazy. His hand had an insane amount of force when he pushed me. His fangs were big and completely white. I'm reminded of my carnivore classmates from middle school. They never tried to hide their strength or fangs. They were larger than life and a little rough around the edges. But when they turned into adults, They hid their carnivorous traits and became frightening in ways that I cannot understand. Wolfkun, I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I hope you'll keep your honesty as you grow up.
This apartment's really packed. What kind of apartment are you looking for anyway?
A small apartment that would be good for my stature.
Your stature? Oh, lucky for you, there are 2 vacant rooms. They're both small, but they're worn out. And most of the animals who live there have special circumstances.
Why am I lucky?
Because there happens to be another lost sheep who wants to live in the same apartment as you. Why don't you two try and be neighbors? Sure, the teenage wolf is an ex-convict, but, well, this is the safety you can expect when you're trying to buy a cheap apartment.
Huh? The hidden condo. 56 years old, 6 floors, 25,000 yen rent, no baths, public restrooms, the surrounding town full of noise. The city center is 10 minutes by train, the back alley market 10 minutes by foot. And my neighbor always makes a ruckus every night. I've got work tomorrow. I can't sleep like this. I'm going to the restroom. I don't see any lights on. So he's making all that ruckus in the dark? That's so scary. My evidently suspicious neighbor is a total ex-convict and a gray wolf. Come on, I'm an adult, aren't I? We've been neighbors for a week now and I haven't greeted him once. I'm the strange one. Good evening. I remember we saw each other at the real estate office. My name's Sebun and I'm your neighbor. I'm also a merino sheep. Pleased to meet you. Why did I tell this ex-convict that I'm a sheep? Am I still suicidal? No words. Just a nod? Isn't that just the worst attitude ever? I bet that ex-convict has no friends.
I'm sorry, neighbor. I'm so sorry.
That's what I thought at the time.
Lugosi! We came to celebrate your new home!
You guys! Why did you only have to tell Jack? That's cold. Oh, smells like wood.
Sorry, Lugosi. I had to bring everyone here. Thanks for having us.
This room's so small. It's about half the size of our room back at the dorm.
Yeah, well, one room in this apartment is only 6 mats, 9.918 square meters. I'm kinda overwhelmed that you all came here without telling me. I can barely call this my place with how empty it is. I don't mind you all being here, though. Make yourselves comfortable.
All right, he's happy. I was real surprised when I heard that you were quitting school.
But we've been living together since middle school level. That's 5 years. We'll always be your friends.
Take my palm, filled with love. Take it even if it's extravagant. It's not embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. We'll keep coming over from now on.
Every single day.
guys. Thanks, guys.
My neighbor seems to have a lot of friends. I can basically hear everything because the walls are so thin. They range from friendly.
Hey, Lugosi. You ought to call me if you run into trouble. And good luck with finding a job.
Oh, thanks. See you.
To stern.
Small room.
For you, definitely.
To outright vulgar.
With a dump like this, it's gonna be hard to fuck without anyone hearing you.
Lugosi, did you know that Bill's gonna be the next head of the drama club next year?
I don't want to hear teenage boys talking about vulgar stuff. I'm out of here.
Really? Congratulations, Bill. I'm glad that you're doing okay.
I don't want to hear that from a high school dropout. Lewis told me to take the position anyway.
You heard about Lewis Senpai, right? He confronted Riz at New Year's all by himself and determined that he was the culprit, at the cost of his right foot. I never would have thought he was the culprit.
Yeah, the hip is losing his shit.
No kidding.
So that's how the world sees it, huh?
I swear, if you looked
I
at
bet
it,
Louis Senpai's really annoyed by it.
you would probably thought that I was the one.
I feel like a criminal who got away scot-free. I'm the one who ate Louis Senpai's foot. These guys don't even know.
To do something like that. He's always been so quiet and calm whenever we work together in the drama club.
That reminds me. Dom Senpai and Pina want to come over to your new place.
Hey, Lugosi-kun. You're looking well. I've missed you.
I can tell them where your room number is, right? It only takes 30 minutes by train to get here from the school.
What? No way! You want me to hang out with those herbivores after I quit school? That's effing lame.
Okay, so what's your real reason?
It's amazing how bad you are at faking. That was so weird.
You were always a weirdo, but I just don't get why you'd want to drop out of school. How can you live independently if you haven't even finished high school? Adult carnivores need social ability more than anything, you know? And that's what you're the worst at. I don't know, try being friends with your neighbor or something.
Social ability. I can definitely say that that's what I'm worst at. Because right now, I can't associate myself with herbivores. Calm down! I will never justify eating flesh, and especially not flesh from a living animal. My words are reverberating throughout my body. The first herbivore I touched ever since I ate Louis Senpai's foot was my neighbor. The feel of that herbivore's back made me imagine what? Her taste, her texture, her flavor, her juiciness. Now that I know what meat tastes like, my body is suffering from meat withdrawal. Every night I've been having the same dream. It haunts me.
Lugosi, eat my right leg.
No! Just stop, please!
I can't take it anymore! This is the day I'm gonna tell him to stop. It's open. How careless. Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you okay? Huh?
Saboon-san. My room doesn't have any electricity. How do I fix that? I need social ability.
You're supposed to call the power company and tell them your room number.
Power company?
Yeah, they can remotely give your room power. Do you have your phone? If you look them up on Zoozle, you can find their phone number.
Well, okay. Oh, that's weird. I can feel my appetite going away the more I talk to her. I'm looking for a part-time job, but I don't know how to look for one.
Oh, a part-time job? Well, you could find some city work that's around the train station. Or you could go to a job offer website. Are you okay?
Whoa! Absolutely! Do not touch me! Call the power company. Find city work and go to a job offer website. This may be a weird question, but why did you help instead of run away from me?
Namchan! Could you copy this word for me?
Because it's been a long time since a carnivore actually called me by my real name. And I'm happy you did.
I'm glad. My messy new life as a carnivore in meat withdrawal begins now.
Mm-hmm. 日本人の視聴者にこんにちは、エルソンです。英語でルイの声、ルイス。
こんにちは、ロリです。英語でレコシの声。
こんにちは、はじめまして、スリーナです。サブの声。
こんにちは、私の名前はソレンです。ジュノの声。
こんにちは、スティーブです。おこまの声とチェラタンコチョ。
こんにちは、アスムスです。リスの声とインスペクターのパピコ。
はじめまして、僕の名前はマイケルです。よろしくお願いします。英語の声とスカンクセールスマネージャー。
こんにちは、
タイルです。誰もとビルの声。
こんにちは、キャメロンです。タイガースルスマの声。
よー、ジョシュです。ピーナトゥムグーノの声。
こんにちは、マイケルです。ジャックの声。
ヤッホー、ケリです。スブーンのドリオの声。
チームとダイレクターを代表して規模はエピソードを楽しんだ。次回までありがとう。
ありがとう。
Arigato.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Hope you liked it.
ありがとう。じゃん。
あり
がとう。Have a good
Thank you
one.
for this opportunity. Sayonara. Bye.
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Bye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
ありがとうございます。
じゃあね。
バイよ。
Catch you later. Bye. Oh, that worked. I hope that worked. Okay. じゃあね. Bye. Thanks for watching and awesome praise to friends and voice actors of the BEASTARS motion comic. And yeah, keep up the awesome work, everybody. And thank you for watching to the fans, the readers, the supporters, and of course to Paru-san. 頑張って! 頑張って!